untangle this microphone. Alright, so I haven't played this in a while. This is probably the most challenging game the Niners will have. Cowboys are really upset at losing 2 playoff games in a row where they thought this was their year. So, and this is a rivalry game. And one of the things that, like, a lot of people fail to understand about the Cowboys and the Niners is that it didn't start in the 80s and 90s. The Cowboys rivalry started in the 70s. The Niners in the early 70s were really good. They went to 3 championship games against the Cowboys. So it's gone on. It's you know, that's why the catch was so important to Niners fans and still is to this day. The catch. You know, Terrell Owens, you know, spiking the ball at the star. It's a rivalry. It's interesting always, too, that Cowboys fans always bring up the fact that or sports announcers do this too, is where they say that the Cowboys were the team of the 90s, but they really weren't. If you're looking at winning percentage, the 49ers with Steve Young had a better winning percentage during that time. These are facts. So, I mean, if the ultimate measure is 2 teams of who haven't won a Super Bowl in a really long time and who really want this year to be their year. That's really what it is. It's like getting a mini Super Bowl at the beginning of the season, right? It really is. There's so many stories and so many things going on in the NFL right now. And, you know, that's expected. But this is one story that everybody saw and we're like, oh shit, yeah. Whenever the 49ers and Cowboys play, it's gonna be a game. And I think when I played my franchise, I did pretty well against them. But they had Trayvon Diggs. The Diggs brother. But it's a rivalry. It's a fucking rivalry. So, yeah. What time of the day is it? It's in prime time, bitch. Prime time. Everybody's going to be watching. I wish there was a different option here, right? Like, why would these 2 teams play in the Super Bowl? Why do you give me that option? You've been doing that for 20 years, Madden. Why does it have to be exhibition? Because we know that your standards are low for exhibition. A quick presentation? What? Give some better options. Partly cloudy. I don't know what the weather will be like. Snow. Let's just say clear. Let's not make the weather a situation. Alright, so, like I said, it's a rivalry. It's going to be a great game. All eyes should be focused on it. And Trey Lance is over there snitching. Like a little biatch. Trey Lance like, yeah, they like to do this on 3rd down. They told me how they do this when they're in a punt situation. They always go for it. When can I start? When can I start for you, slave master? Oh, Jerry Jones is a slave master for sure. He's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, this is the National Football League. we'll see Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers versus Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, the onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's NFC Divisional Round matchup, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
This is a primetime game. God damn it. How did that even fucking switch? And I gotta change their uniforms and all that bullshit. This game sucks. My weed's wearing off. Dang, that sucks. It's prime time, bitch. Prime time. Everybody's gonna be watching this. Does this determine who's the best team? Clear. Kinda, sorta, I guess. For now. But does it determine who is the best team ever? No. But it will be like a little mini playoff game early on in the season. They haven't got Kittle involved, man. I gotta do that. I gotta look to Kittle as much as possible.
Tonight, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers taking on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's NFC Divisional Round matchup as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So the Cowboys ready to go on offense for the first time, and it is their now 30-year-old quarterback, Dak Prescott, who leads the way.
Prescott has some things to clean up from last season, leading the NFL with 15 interceptions in only 12 games played. But we can't overlook the good. 23 touchdowns and an 8-4 record as a starter as he led the Cowboys to consecutive postseasons for the first time since 2007.
Looking to pass, first play is Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a man who's taken the reins with the Cowboys, it's Tony Pollard. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double-team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Here's Prescott. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Parody going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 15. What a pickup this man was last year. It's Christian McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Purdy looking to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And Kittle going to have a 49ers 1st down as the tackle made up at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Oh, good move. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off, because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. He'll take it inside the 25. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it 2nd and 7. Purdy now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Able to slither by. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens, because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. So a great start. They force the turnover on the other side and then take it down the field on their first drive and finish it off with a short touchdown run.
Nice and efficient, excellent job blocking, finds the gap and barrels into the end zone. Great way to finish off that drive.
Yeah, that was nice.
Now for the point after.
So he's already set a record. Oh, shit. Damn it.
No, he missed the
Oh, that's going to fucking hurt.
No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point
Oh, that's
ball
going to
game.
hurt. Oh, that's big. Fuck.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Cavante Turpin now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
A great run by Pollard, and runs like that have had us anticipating a breakout season from him for years. And it finally arrived in 2022. Dallas gave him more run, and he had his first 1,000-yard season despite receiving less than 200 touches.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Parody bootlegging it. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Second and 8 coming from the 19. Parody will set up to throw it here. Open man is Samuel, complete. And Debo going to have a Niners first down as he's got it up to the 28-yard line. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Push him back. Push him back.
Back to throw, Parody. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's a 2nd and 5. Parody. This one caught by Kittle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. Here's Parody. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Now Moody for the PAT. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
First down, Prescott. There again is Cooks, complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5. Prescott. Flushed out right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And his kick here is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Terrific running there to start the drive as that's going to go for 15 and a quick first down as well. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. In motion right, Debo. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, BG, thanks very much, and welcome one and all to our beautiful new downtown Orlando studios for this EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw the former All-Pro Christian McCaffrey up to his old tricks in that first half. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The football will come up. To the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because Everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
And this is something you don't see too much of. Fullbacks trying to stretch the field. But he does a nice job there getting lost out in space and comes up with a really nice gain.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. Down at the 25.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing here, Parody. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beat you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception.
So many ways they could beat you, man. The only way the Niners they could only beat themselves. Really, I think.
So
they can only beat
touchdown,
themselves.
here's Moody back out to send it away.
Oh, for anyone.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately,
I grew up near
to the 25-yard line.
49ers practice facility in Sierra College in the 80s and 90s.
The Cowboys offense
in
now,
Rockland,
they head out for their
California.
first possession of the
So I've been a
second
Niners
half.
fan ever since. My whole family's
So
Niner
Prescott
fans.
and the Cowboys
Few
now with a
Cowboy
1st
fans.
and 10
So that's what
at their
makes
own
this game
23.
interesting for me too.
Cooks will come in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. He's tackled a yard short of the marker.
I don't
Good
know
gain
if this
of
game
9
is
on
going to
first
play out
down.
like this,
Now
though.
that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever
I'll probably
you
play
want
it
on
one more
offense.
time.
You can come right back and
It's
run
such
essentially
an
the same
important
play because
game.
you have momentum, or you can fake that running play
The
and throw
rosters are
something
current,
deep over
too.
the top. Or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
Prescott. This one complete to
No.
his fullback out of the backfield. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments
Niners
defensively in the
defense
pass
is
coverage
disappointing
game, but
me
in
a
this
little
case,
bit.
they made them pay for that
All that
oversight.
money they
It
paid,
picks up a nice
there
game.
should be better results.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, that's good for
Like
a
even
gain
when
of
I played the
6.
franchise,
It's
I was
2nd
like,
down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but
I
a
also
very
had 4
consistent
sacks
type of a play.
on the year.
Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game.
40
and it
million?
can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Not sure what happened out there, but looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They
Trey
did
Lance
something to
over there
disrupt that
snitching.
timing.
People still simping for Trey Lance on the Niners camp. Like, we should have never got rid of him.
Prescott yet again. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now.
Yeah, the Niners defense, though, it should be better than it is. They want to win a championship. They've got to get better.
Here's McLeod on the
They
return.
spent a lot of money on that defensive line, and that's really where the game is played.
And the 49ers
People
will
don't
take over
understand
deep
that.
in their own
They're
territory.
like, why did the Niners spend all this
Parody and the
capital
49ers
on
out for their next possession.
defensive
and he had the
line?
touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4.
Wow.
Very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
I
Not
guess this
think
is why.
that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead. And
I'm gonna go to Kittle or McCaffrey.
Okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter and continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time?
They were really good on the last drive. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Here we go, D. Get up your feet. Check 26, check 26.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Going to Ayuk or Kittle.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh,
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Parody. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a 1st down on that last catch as well. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Purdy now on second down. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They go play action here. Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
Got cocky.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Fall out of
And a nice job here to down
Yeah, there we go.
Right on the 5-yard
Game
line.
over.
That punt was
Game
near perfection as it checked
over.
up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
Yeah,
right?
he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. Prescott now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Now Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They brought in a heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
Prescott on first down. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play here for Dallas. 43 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. Prescott looks to throw on first. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it's second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. On second down, it's Pollard. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing, Prescott. He's got it. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Pollard will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Now the try here for the extra point. It's up. It's good. That'll make the scoreline 20-10. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Samuel going to go in motion right. And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 93 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
We're down to the 41. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
On second down, McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Taken down at the 30. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now a 2nd and 6. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. McCaffrey. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
55, Mike, 55. Here we go, here we go.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down.
Just like that. Just like that.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. It's Jake Moody now in a big spot. This from 32 yards away. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Dak. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Yeah, it definitely should be a fun one, man. I definitely should be a fun one.
One last shot now for Prescott.
Finally.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
I don't think it's going to go this way at all.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
What?
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert.
But yeah, it's a rivalry game. It's going to go.
You know what coaches always tell us. We want to
whatever
win our
way
home
it
games.
goes.
That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season,
you got Trey Lance over there snitching like a little bitch.
Split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is.
Yeah, just control the clock. I mean, that's kind of my whole thing.
Get home after a win like that.
You know, that's kind of my whole thing. Control the clock. Oh, their highlight. Yeah, cool. That's neat. Thanks, Madden. I mean, CMC just can't be stopped, man. I remember when they traded for him, the entire NFL just gasped and went, "Oh no!" And now he's breaking Jerry Rice records. Records that Jerry Rice knew would last forever.
As we say so long from Santa Clara.
Yeah. Christian McCaffrey, go white boy, go white boy, go. Go white boy, go white boy, go. And then, of course, Big Cock Brock. People still don't understand why they call him Big Cock Brock. I love it. Yeah, possession time. It's big. It's big. It's key with me. You know, the 49ers offense is dynamic as it is, has to be boring as shit. Is that going to be a winning strategy for them? I don't know. I think it will. But control the clock. Keep your defense off the field. They start putting together long drives against the Niners defense. This is not the same Niners defense it's been in the last 2-3 years. They should be better, but they're not. So it's disappointing for me, and so this game's going to be big. It's going to be big. It's going to show a lot of character. And it's going to put some people on notice too, man. It's going to put some people on notice. Oh shit! I got close. They got to get Kittle more involved. Kittle is my favorite player on the 49ers because he's one of those old school football players that he's not going out of bounds. He's looking for the next guy to hit. I love that. It's fucking 49er football. I love it. He's the epitome of it. He's the greatest tight end we've ever had, and I love his football mentality. So I think he really could be the difference in this game on Sunday. He hasn't been utilized so far, but he has so many facets to his game. He's so good at so many things. He's such a great pass blocker. He's such a great run stopper, a run blocker. Like, he's just, his whole game. All these guys are just so good. It's hard to choose which game. You gotta kind of go with what's there. Like I said, they don't have to ask Brock Purdy to do much. That's why they call him Big Cock Brock.